Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. We are here on UMRV and we just can't get the door closed. We just leased out a lime spreader. We have this John Deere here with the lime spreading attachment on the back. All of our fields were kind of just okay or bad with the pH level. So we need to get some lime down on pretty much every single field we own. And then our nitrogen values were okay in a lot of areas, but also bad in a lot of areas. So we will also need to get another nitrogen application down before we get too far along. But I decided we didn't have a lime spreader and I had this mod loaded in. So I decided we're going to just go with it. We're going to knock all the fields out. I don't think it'll take too long. Thing's fairly large. I'm not sure what the spreading capacity is on it. Oh, got a huge spread. This is going to take no time at all. And we can go like really fast. I always forget the way FS22 setup is whatever you save your units as. So if you have your money set to pounds or your distance set to kilometers, or like this, the set a mile per hour, it's kph. So I always forget to change it back when I'm playing on different saves. I wish that's one thing we could have, where every save could have its own kind of settings set up. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Yeah, we're gonna do some short work of these fields, but we are burning through lime. Probably gonna have to restock our lime before heading up to the main farm. Hopefully we'll have enough for there. Might have to fill the entire spreader up. definitely gonna have to fill up again. We'll probably have to fill this all the way up just because our larger field is, well, we didn't even finish these two smaller fields, so our larger field is, both our fields on the other farm are way larger than this, so might have to even have the store deliver some up there. Alright, let's max this thing out. Then if we need to, we'll have the store drop off a load also up at the farm. But we're gonna fill up here, we'll hit that one little last spot, and then we'll meet you guys back over at the main farm. Hey, just wanted to point out one thing. One kind of crazy thing about this map that's pretty cool is the red lights actually have collisions. So if it's red, you can't get through. So you literally have to, it kind of brings a little bit of immersion into there. Some realism. You can't just fly through the town. I just thought it was a neat little thing they had. Alright, here we are at the main farm. Gonna work on the large field, and I have a feeling we're definitely gonna run out of lime before even finishing this field. We're already down to 20% used in basically one pass. So yeah, we're gonna need more lime. We do have some weeds in the field here, so we're gonna have to get ourselves a, we have a sprayer, so we'll just have to pick up some pesticide. And why can't I think of it? Basically the weed killer, weed spray. I think we are going to transition to a bit of a time lapse here, and we'll have to probably cut in a couple areas where we have the store deliver some more lime. So we'll catch back up with you here in just a little bit.
I got a running tab, it's done run away. Sometimes I think I'm whistling past the graveyard. Last night I got so drunk I didn't even know my name. But the beer is cold and the music's always playing, and the jukebox is the best there is in town. Set you free at a happy hour, country songs and whiskey sours can cheer up any man who's feeling down. We say Jesus ain't an easy man to talk to. Heaven never sounded all that night, but you feel a little better singing, drinking songs together. A little 16 bars of paradise. shift, so I hear. Mickey looks so tired it might fall over, but he heads straight for the jukebox and he orders him a beer. But his home's a wreck, he's been bouncing checks, he got bills that's piling high. They asked the good Lord for some help, and he got no reply. And he said, Jesus ain't an easy man to talk to, and heaven never sounded all that nice. But I feel a little better singing, drinking songs together, a little 16 bars of paradise. Now you make some big mistakes over a lifetime, and heaven knows there ain't no perfect man. Sometimes it's just too late for forgiveness, but everybody here knows that you're doing the best you can. Well, life is tough, you done had enough, you ain't got no cash to spend. Come on down to Buddy's Bar, it's on the house, my friend. We say Jesus ain't an easy man to talk to, heaven never sounded all that night. But to feel a little better singing, drinking songs together, a little 16 bars of paradise.
All right. That was a lot quicker than I expected it to. And honestly, I, I don't even know if I'm going to have to run a time lapse or speed that up. It was going so fast. This thing's really cool, but almost a little ridiculous. But it's super nice. I like the different spreader option, especially with the, you could put the sprayer on there as well. Plus it's John Deere, kind of fits the USA style. Also holds a ton of lime, so you don't have to usually worry about when you have those small spreaders, especially when you're using up a lot of lime. You end up burning through all your lime really fast, and then you're having tons of bags sitting on the side of the road. But I think our next option is we're going to jump in our other John Deere over here with the Hardy sprayer on it and see what we got to do for our nitrogen levels. So if we look at our map, our pH is now good on all of our fields, but our nitrogen is decent on number 10. So that's not looking too bad, but 11 has a few spots that are a little iffy. And then both of these fields down here are pretty iffy. Pretty low for what they want them to be. So we're just going to go through, see what we can get done with spraying. And we'll go from there. I need to... Oh, I gotta get this out of here before we get too far out. There we go. I think I'm going to do auto application because we have the corn planted, so the auto should work now. And we'll go from there. This sprayer is very large too, so we probably won't take us too long either with this. And we don't need a whole lot, so it's going to go pretty slow. So I'm not sure if the thumbnail looked the same or not. I did do a cleanup on the PC and a fresh Windows install. Ended up, I thought I had saved all my, oh, in the fence. Thought I had saved all my thumbnail projects on a server online, but I didn't. Everything else I had backed up to a hard drive. So that's no problem, but I did not save the thumbnail presets, so might have to go back through, try to replicate what I got. I've never been very good with driving these sprayers that I like attached to the back. I always end up overshooting everywhere. That lots of overspray. So if the thumbnail looks a little different, that's why. Alright, well, that field is definitely spottier because we had a pretty good layer on there of nitrogen already. We only needed a few spots kind of tweaked with maybe just a little bit extra on there. And we're really not using a whole lot of nitrogen at all, so which is nice, but if we can get that to perfect, then we can at least get our yield potential up. And that'll give us help in the long run. So maybe kind of a little bit of different video. The lime went way faster than I expected. I was kind of thinking that would take almost the whole video, but we flew through that, and the spreader is actually the slow part, or the sprayer is actually the slow part. So we need to head down to our other 2 fields and spray those, but that won't be in this video. Maybe the next video. We're also gonna have to get these weeds taken care of at some point. That might have to wait till next month. I also would like to get the cows purchased if we can, and we'll go from there. But that'll conclude it for today. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, subscribe. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Later.